Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick vlog giving a few tips just on, you know, kind of like what to expect when you're buying your first wig, or like what to look for when you're buying a wig really. So as always, I'm just going to apologise because my dog's temperamental and they'll no doubt be crying or jumping about in the background. So apologies for that first of all. So I was thinking about this this vlog before, or this subject, and I think, to be honest, it's hard for me to be able to give you advice of what to look for, because I think it depends what you want, depending on what kind of point you are in your life, you know. For example, I would probably look for something very different in a wig as opposed to someone who's just started losing their hair. So I think first of all it really depends like what you're looking for, like how long you've you know, like lost your hair for, like what stage are you at. So I'm going to start with like initial stages, like when you first lost your hair. And I know that I've just recently done a blog on this as well, when, you know, a bit of advice for when you are starting to first lose your hair. But I'm going to start with this because I think that will be the hardest point when you want what to look for. So the main thing that I would say is what you want to look for in a wig is something that makes you feel comfortable. So, and in that I mean obviously like comfort as in actual comfort, but also like personally comfortable for you. So, you know, you might be wanting to look for a wig which looks similar to your old hairstyle, which is absolutely fine. And all I would do is kind of go to Simply Wigs and maybe show them a picture of what your hair used to look like. And from that, they would be able to show you multiple different styles. And I would say that it's so important just to try them all on, even if you look at it and think, oh no, that's not me, because the minute you put it on, you start having to play with it, you know, it can feel and look totally different. So yeah, one thing I would say, I think as well, if you are looking for a wig which looks really natural, I would suggest going for a wig with a lace front. So what I mean by lace front, oh, you can't really see. I've not put my wig on very well today. I'm just going to work, so I just shove it on any old way. But there we go. You can see what I mean by lace front there. So I would suggest looking for something with a lace front, just because it looks a lot more natural, and you'd be surprised how many wigs actually do have a lace front now as well. Something else that I would look for in a wig, especially if you want in that more like natural image, is a monofilament top. So again, this does have it. So as you can see, it almost looks like it's my own parting going down the middle. It also means that you can kind of brush your wig any which way that you want to, so you can part your hair anyway. Sorry, but can you see my dog's fighting on the bed in the background? Stop it! I'm really sorry. Distracting me. So I'd say that's a really good thing to look for as well. And obviously it doesn't matter if you don't get a wig that's like that, but I would always kind of like ask the questions, ask about the cap construction, and just see how it looks, because I've had many wigs which are just wefted before, and they still look equally as good. Another thing I would say to look for is perhaps get a rooted colour. Again, that just looks quite natural, so you know, it just looks like you've not had your roots done for a while. And also, that is actually quite a trend these days, isn't it? To kind of have like longer roots. So I'd say that's a really nice thing to look for. So what have we got so far? Monofilament top, lace front and rooted colour. So those are three main things if you want in something that's going to look quite natural. Obviously, I would suggest looking for something that's quite comfortable. Like, you want something that is not going to irritate you all day long really. So make sure that when you are looking at the cap construction that you're feeling like maybe how fine the lace front is. You know, when you try it on, make sure that it's not going to scratch the front of your head. Make sure that it's comfortable. As well, it sounds really not silly, but like, I thought I had a really big head. Like, look, it's so round. But obviously I've actually measured it, and according to Emma at Simply Wigs, it is of an average size. But obviously you might find that your wig is too tight or too small. So remember that you can get wigs in petite, and then I'm not sure actually but yeah, you can get wigs in petite. And obviously all your wigs will have like an adjustable little strap at the back. So just ensure that that's easy to use, that it's still going to remain secure. And again, yeah, like that kind of leads on to another point. You want to make sure that when you actually put your wig on that it does feel secure, and that if you make the wrong move it's not going to kind of like fly off anywhere. Yeah, so comfort, lace front, monofilament top, and rooted colour. And then another thing I would say that you really need to kind of consider is the length. So if you are looking for like an everyday wig, I would really recommend not going too long. And only reason, because like people might have different opinions, but in my personal experience is I find the friction of the hair kind of rubbing on my shoulders, my collar, my chair at work, it can often cause the fibres to kind of mattify, or I can't think of the word, but like yeah, you I'm lost for words. Your wig doesn't look as beautiful as it does when it comes out the box. Like you just find it doesn't last as long, and you find that you're having to brush it out a lot more, and obviously then that's just kind of tiring out the fibres in the hair and the wig as well. So you know, if you've got an office job, I'd suggest not getting a super long, super thick wig, just for something that you're going to wear day to day. Obviously, like I say, I'm going to work soon, and this wig is perfect for that because of the length, and I just think it's really cute as well because it has got the curls, so it's not like it's a boring one. It's got my lace front and monofilament top, and the length is perfect for what I want it for as well. So I'd say that's really something that you need to consider. Colour is probably my final thing to consider. I know I have already mentioned, you know, looking at rooted colours, but you might think, oh, I was mouse brown, so I'm going to stick with this colour. But really, I would really say, please try all different colours on, because you just have no idea. Like sometimes you try a different colour on and it just suits you, and it just suits your skin tone, and it's maybe something that you wouldn't have tried had you not have lost your hair in the first place. So I'm just going to summarise those. So we've got lace front, monofilament top, rooted colours, just colour in general, comfort, and then the length of the wig as well. Obviously style is important, but that's entirely up to you, and I think you can kind of have a play with that. So yeah, hopefully that has been kind of useful. I think I've done it quite broad so that you can apply that to anything, but yeah, thanks for watching.